Have you ever felt like you are just existing, not really living? Have you noticed that the days are passing by too quickly, like pages turned by invisible hands, and that despite all your tasks and commitments, your soul remains empty? Perhaps today was just another one of those days. You woke up without enthusiasm, brushed your teeth staring into nothingness, had your coffee on autopilot, and left the house without even noticing the sky. And so began another day just like so many others. The truth is that you are not living, you are functioning. You're obeying invisible commands, trapped in a routine that no longer asks you anything. You meet goals, reply to messages, attend meetings, fake smiles, swallow words, and when night falls, your mind is exhausted, but your heart remains silent. You live for clocks, deadlines, for what others expect of you. But what about you? When was the last time you stopped to ask yourself what you really want? What makes you vibrate? What makes you feel alive? Autopilot is subtle. It doesn't come with a fanfare. It settles in quietly. It numbs you. And when you realize it, you're already living repeated days, diluted emotions, shallow conversations. You do not choose, you just follow. A body that moves. A face that smiles out of convenience, a soul that screams, but no one hears, not even you. This is the danger of living anesthetized. You begin to lose the taste for the little things. Food becomes fuel, encounters turn into obligations. Time becomes a bridge to a place that never arrives. And worst of all, you start to believe this is normal. You begin to accept that living is about fulfilling tasks, not marveling. You confuse routine with destiny. But no, life was not meant to be endured. It was meant to be felt, embraced, celebrated. You were not born to repeat a mechanical cycle. You were born to live with presence, with truth, with soul. To be moved by a sunset, to lose yourself in a gaze, to find yourself in silence. You were born to touch and be touched by beauty, by love, by life itself. What's happening to you is not a lack of time, it's a lack of awareness, a lack of listening, a lack of connection with your essence. You have drifted away from yourself and now you live in survival mode. But your spirit, it's still there. It cries out, it calls. It wants to awaken. Do not ignore this call. Return to yourself, wake up, choose to live before life passes by, and you only realize it when it's too late. And you know this. Deep down you feel it. You know something is out of place. Something doesn't fit. Something is missing. Something pulsates. You know that life needs to be more than just commitments, obligations, goals, and deadlines. Sometimes this cry comes disguised as anguish, a silent discomfort you can't explain. Other times it appears as a sadness hidden behind mechanical smiles. On some days, it's just that emptiness, the internal silence that neither success nor praise nor accomplishments can fill. The problem is not the work, not the routine, not the fatigue. The real problem is living disconnected, acting without meaning, speaking without presence, being without soul. And this comes at a high price. Little by little, you lose the sparkle in your eyes. Enthusiasm fades. Conversations become superficial. Relationships cool. You stop seeing yourself as someone unique, and you start to feel just like another one, just another number, just another face in the crowd, just another one who wakes up, goes through the agenda, lies down, and repeats. But you are not just another one. You are a living soul, an entire universe within a body. A story in progress, a flame that perhaps only needs a breath to reignite. And maybe this text is that breath. Perhaps these words are the beginning of your awakening. Close your eyes for a moment, breathe deeply, feel the air filling your lungs, feel the now. You are not dead, you are asleep, and every sleeper can awaken. The life you desire is not outside, it begins within. It starts the moment you choose to step out of dormancy and live with awareness. You do not need to abandon everything to awaken. You do not need to run away, change countries, sever all ties, or make impossible promises. To live awake is, above all, a daily decision. It's choosing to look at the sky while crossing the street. It's truly listening to someone without interrupting. It's savoring food with genuine gratitude. It's feeling the water of your shower. It's noticing your heart beating. Living awake is also about dreaming again, wishing again, asking again, what moves me, what touches me, what makes me feel alive. It's stopping meeting others' expectations and starting to listen to your own truth. And if you don't know where to start, begin with silence. Set aside a few minutes each day to simply be, to breathe, to listen to yourself with honesty. Ask, how am I, really? What do I need? What do I want to heal? What no longer serves me? It's in silence that God speaks. It's in silence that the soul whispers. It's in silence that you reconnect with your essence, your courage, and your mission. Perhaps you feel fear. Fear of changing, of stepping out of your comfort zone, of breaking patterns, of being disappointed. That's okay. Fear is part of the journey, but it cannot own you. Because there is something much more dangerous than changing. It's spending your entire life pretending that everything is fine when inside, everything is screaming. And you know this, and there is still time to listen, and still time to awaken. Don't wait for a wake-up call from life. Don't wait for an unexpected diagnosis, an irreparable loss, an overwhelming crisis, or a devastating tragedy to realize that life is too short to be lived on autopilot. Awakening is an act of courage, the courage to see yourself with honesty, the courage to break the patterns that suffocate you, the courage to say no to what dims you, and a firm yes to what reignites your inner light. And if you believe in God, here is something even deeper. You were not created to just exist. God did not design you for mediocrity, to wake up tired and sleep frustrated. He created you with eternal intentions. He breathed into you a unique purpose that goes beyond goals, tasks, and external demands. You were made to live deeply, with compassion, with faith, and with a heart awakened to true love. Every morning, God renews hope over your life. Every dawn, He whispers, "Today is the day. Go ahead, I am with you." But He does not force open doors. He respects your timing. He calls, knocks, invites, but it is you who must listen and open. The miracle of transformation begins the moment you decide to listen. Do not let your days be a sequence of empty repetitions. Life happens in the now, in the embrace you can offer today, in the forgiveness you can release, in the tear that may fall but waters the soil of your soul, in the love you can still express, in the gratitude you can still feel, even amidst pain. You are still here. There is still time. You are still breathing. You can still change. You can still awaken. And when you awaken, everything around you transforms. Colors return. Peace is restored. Your gaze gains purpose. Life ceases to be just a counting of hours and becomes a divine gift. You feel, you love, you choose, and you reconnect with who you really are and with God. Awakening is the greatest act of love you can do for yourself. And if this text has reached you, perhaps it is God saying, "My child, awaken. I have more for you. The choice is yours. Keep sleeping or open your eyes, get up, and start truly living."